is up, YouTube? It's Justin Boulevard here, and welcome back to my channel and to my next video. And I'm glad that you're able to make it for this exciting episode of my week in review, as I will be telling you the songs I went on to sing for the week of April the 21st to the 27th. And I have to say, it has been an epic week of music that I went on to sing. And I'm going to be giving you some previews on a few of those and much more, so hopefully you can tune in for all that. So we got that to cover, and we're also going to be talking to you about some of the changes happening in terms of the scheduling over at a specific YouTube channel that I'm sure you want to know more about. Plus, I got more details coming your way regarding what to expect to see next week, possibly, who knows. So stick around till the end to hear all of those details. And without further ado, let's get right on down to the show. Are you ready? Let's get it on. We begin the list of songs I went on to sing with the one that I did back on Sunday, April the 21st. And this is one of my favorite versions of one of my favorite songs that I went on to sing solely. And it's quite a beautiful, soothing sound to it as far as everything goes. Now, you probably remember hearing me sing that song in the piano cover with a couple of Smulians. First, it was with Laura Johnson, and then Alexander Sturchenbach. And this time, I did the PMJ version of it, and the song is called Nothing Else Matters. And I have to say, it is quite a beautiful, jazzy version. Smooth feeling if you know how this goes. And I have a little short preview of that performance if you're ready to see it, because I know you are. And without further ado, let's roll it! Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I just don't say, and nothing else matters. Now, I gotta say, it is quite an amazing feeling when you hear that version of the song. It really got me smooth moving, if you know how this goes, because it is quite amazing. Now, if you would like to see the full-length performance of that song, it'll be down in the description box below, so feel free to go check that out. And I hope you'll go enjoy it all the way through and see how well I sounded in that performance, because it is something to really listen to if it's the type of music that you're into. Now we go on to the next day, which was Monday, April the 22nd, and I went on to sing 3 songs on that day. And I'm going to be showing you 2 of those songs in the preview coming up very shortly. So let's run down the list. First of all being, starting it off with one of my favorite Disney soundtracks from the movie Little Mermaid. And if you all know about this, then you should definitely go check it out. I'll tell you more detail about that after. As for the song that I went on to sing solely, it is called Under the Sea from the Little Mermaid movie. And of course, if you all know, there is one particular channel that I do like, who is also known as the Rock and Blue Haired Mermaid. I'm sure you know who it is. I'll tell you a little detail about it coming up real soon in this episode. So as for the song that I went on to sing, it is called Under the Sea. And I have a little short snippet of that performance if you're ready to see it. So without further ado, let's roll it! Under the sea, under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We want the land full of slugs to cook. Under the sea, we lost the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea, since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Now, I gotta say, it really gets me moving and grooving, especially through those musical waves that appear on that soundtrack, because it is quite mermazing, if I do say so myself. And by the way, that song, yes, is dedicated to the Rock and Blue Haired Mermaid, going by the name of Timey Lives. And if you don't know what time it is, definitely go check it out. I'll tell you more details about some of those changes coming up on the scheduling coming up real soon, so stay tuned till the end for all those details, because believe me, you definitely don't want to miss a single minute of what I have to say on that. So hopefully you'll go enjoy that performance, and if you're looking for it, it'll be up here in the annotation card, so you can go check that out as well. And believe me, you're really gonna get moving and grooving, especially to the feeling of the waves splashing by, if you know how this goes. So I hope you can tune in then and see how I sounded in that performance. And the next song that I went on to sing on that exact same day is another one of my favorites that I went on to sing with one of my favorite Smulians, going by the name of Alexander Sturchenbach, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go do so. And if you enjoy music as well as acting, another great channel to go check it out. So I hope you can tune in for that. Now, as for the song that I went on to sing, it is called Send Me an Angel, and I have to say, it is quite a beautiful version of the song, so I hope you can take time to tune in for that. And whenever I heard that song, it really got me feeling so smooth, if you know how this goes. Now, I'm not going to show you the preview of that song, but if you like to see the full collab performance of that, you'll find the link to that down in the description box below the vid, so feel free to go check that out when you have the time. And also feel free to go check out Alexandra's YouTube channel. It'll be down in the description box, as well as the link to her Smule channel, so I hope you can take time to check that all out and see how well we sounded in that performance. I hope you will go enjoy it as well. And the last song that I went on to sing on that exact same day is another one of my favorite songs that I went on to sing with another fellow Smulian. And as for the name of the song that I went on to sing, it is called Beautiful in White, that I went on to sing in a duet with the one and only Jimbo French. So I hope you'll take time to go check that channel out. It is quite amazing. And I have a little short snippet of that performance of Beautiful in White if you're ready. So without further ado, let's roll it!
Not sure if you know this, but when we first met, I got so nervous I couldn't speak.
In that very moment, I found the one, and my life has found its missing piece.
So as long as I live, I love you, will live and hold you. You look so beautiful in white.
And from now till my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. Now, I do have to say, quite a beautiful version of the song, especially when it's sung while wearing white. Of course, I know I wasn't wearing white at that time, but at least I had to wear something, because it's quite amazing. So I hope you can take time to tune in for that performance. Link to that performance is down in the description box as well, so feel free to go check that out, and I hope you'll go enjoy that performance as much as me and Jimbo did singing it. Now we go on to the next day, which was April the 23rd on a Tuesday, and I went on to sing 4 songs on that day. And 2 of them I went on to sing in a duet with Alexander Sturchenbach, which I'm not going to show you the preview of those, but I'm sure you probably know how this goes. And the 2 songs I went on to sing, they're both beautiful versions of songs. First is When I Need You, and the other is Every Breath You Take. And I have to say, both of those songs, they sound quite beautifully well, and I really do enjoy singing them, especially when I hear the original version of those songs. It really got me going, so hopefully you can tune in for those as well. It is quite neat. Links to those 2 performances I mentioned, it'll be down in the description box, so I hope you can go check that out when you have the time, and hopefully you'll enjoy those performances as much as me and Alexandra did singing it to everyone. And now we have 2 more songs left to go through for that day. Next one that I went on to sing is another one of my favorites that I went on to sing with the talented Tina Davis. If you don't know Tina, make sure you go check it out because her channel is amazing, especially if you like gaming as well, so be sure to go check that out. As for the song that I went on to sing, it is called 2002, and I have to say it is quite a amazing song to go sing, especially in a duet, and I have to say, I really do enjoy singing that song. And we have a little short snippet of that performance if you're ready to see it. So without further ado, let's roll it!
Dancing in the hood and the metro from work to an enormous stand where we sat, songs with all our childhood friends. And it went like this, say,
Oops, I got 99 problems, sing bye bye bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me maybe one more time. Paint a picture for you and me, and the days when we were young, singing at the top of our lungs.
Well, what can I say? Tina Davis has an amazing voice, and I hope you'll go enjoy that. So feel free to go check that out. And if you're looking for the link to Tina's gaming channel, as well as the performance of 2002 that we sang in a duet, they'll both be down in the description box as well, so I hope you can go check that out when you have the time, because believe me, you'll definitely want to go do so, and I hope you'll go enjoy those performances as much as me and Tina did singing it, if you know how this goes, so be sure to tune it in. And the last song I went on to sing on that exact same day is actually another one of my favorite songs I went on to sing, and the one person that actually joined me on in a duet, and it's to the one and only Queen Sunshine Cooper, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go do so. And I definitely have some exciting news to tell you after I tell you what song that she joined me to sing on, and it is called Tears in Heaven, and I have to say, it is quite a smooth feeling on that song, and I really do enjoy it. Especially when you need to get through a tough, difficult day of whatever you were doing at that time. It is quite an amazing song to hear and listen to if you know how this goes. So I hope you can tune in. By the way, guys, in case if you need to know, the Queen Sunshine Cooper has just hit the 3,000 subscriber mark. So big congrats to the Queen Sunshine Cooper for reaching that mark. It is quite an amazing feeling, so I hope you can go check that out. Now, as many of you do know, she does cover song uploads, and she also does outdoor vlogs, and also does lives every Wednesday, 12 noon Eastern time for the Hangouts, and she sometimes does it randomly for cooking mostly, so hopefully you can look out for that. Anyways, guys, if you're looking for the link to the Queen Sunshine Cooper's channel, as well as the performance of Tears in Heaven, they're gonna be both down in the description box below, so feel free to go check that out when you have the time, and I hope you will go enjoy those amazing performances, because it is quite amazing. And hopefully we'll be seeing you on the next vid, especially in a duet, if you know how this goes, so be on the lookout for that, and see how well we sound in that performance. Now we go on to the next day, which was a Wednesday, April the 24th, and I went on to sing 3 songs on that day. And you're gonna get to see a preview of one of those 3. Actually, make that 2, but you get what I mean. First of all being, the first song I went on to sing, it was actually in a duet that I got through an invite from the one and only Faith and the Fallen. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go do so, because she puts up amazing cover songs, and something to really look into, so I hope you can take time to go check that out. As for the song that I went on to sing with Samantha of Faith in the Fallen, it is called I Put a Spell on You, and I have to say, it is quite an amazing version of the song, so I hope you will go enjoy those performances as much as we did singing it, because it is quite amazing. And I have a little short snippet of that performance if you're ready to see it, so without further ado, let's roll it!
I put a spell on you.
Cause you're mine.
You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying.
Now, I gotta say, it is quite an amazing song to really listen to, especially if you enjoy singing it. Well, I don't know if I want to go cast a spell on anyone, but it is what it is. It's supposed to be a really good one, and it is. It has been. So I hope you will go enjoy that performance. And if you're looking for the link to that song, as well as the link to Faith in the Fallen's channel, they're both going to be down in the description box below, so I hope you can go check that out and watch it all the way through on that performance, because it is quite an amazing song, so I hope you can tune in for that. Because after you go listen to it, probably might most likely be listening to it the next time around, like on the next day or so, or perhaps next week. Whatever method works best, so be sure to tune in then. Now, the next song that I went on to sing is another duet and another fellow Smulean. And it's actually one of the most beautiful ones out there. Quite charming, if you know how this goes. And the song that I went on to sing with the fellow Smulean, Love I Sold. Hopefully you'll remember that. I'll leave the link to that down in the description box, in case if you want to go check it out. It is quite amazing fellow Smulean to have a look at, especially if you enjoy singing old songs. And this one particular old song that I went on to sing with her is another one of my favorites, and it's called Hotel California, that I sang in the jazzy version. And I have to say, it is quite an amazing feeling. And we have a little short preview of that performance if you're ready to see it. So without further ado, let's roll it!
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Plenty of room at the Hotel California.
Any time of year,
Any time of
you
year.
can find it here.
Now, I gotta say, it is quite an amazing feeling on that song, especially when sung in the jazzy version, and you know how much I like singing jazz as well, so I hope you'll go enjoy that performance as well. Link to that performance, it'll be down in the description box below this video, so I hope you can go check that out and watch it all the way through. And of course, you know the whole procedure. Everything you need to know to make sure that you do enjoy that song, because it is quite an amazing one to listen to and sing along, especially in a duet. And the next song that I went on to sing, also in a duet, this time with Tina Davis, is one of my favorite Katy Perry songs I wanted to sing in the piano cover version. And this particular song title is something to really keep in mind, especially if you're looking to start off the morning right, like getting up early, making sure you're wide open, if you know how this goes. And the name of the song is called Wide Awake. And I have a little short snippet of that performance if you're ready to see it. So without further ado, let's roll it!
I'm wide awake.
Yeah, I was in the dark. I was falling hard with an open heart.
I'm wide awake.
How did I read the stars so wrong?
I'm wide awake.
And now it's clear to me, and everything I see, I know it's what I see.
I'm wide awake.
Yeah, I was dreaming for so long.
I gotta say, it is quite an amazing version of the song. It really is. And I hope you will go enjoy it. It really got me smooth moving to the beat of that song, because it really is. Especially when I hear piano keys. It's quite neat. Now, for those that are looking for that performance of Wide Awake that I sang in a duet with Tina, you'll find it up here in the annotation card, so feel free to go check that out when you have the time. And the link to Tina's gaming and singing channel, it'll be down in the description box, so feel free to go check that out. And I hope you will go enjoy hearing us sing that song as much as we did doing it, if you know how this goes. So I hope to see you all there, and give us a like if you enjoy that performance. Hey, we're almost done through the week. Let's go on to the next day, which was April the 25th, and I went on to sing 2 songs on that day. And those 2 songs have the one word in common, and I'm sure you probably know what it is. Well, before I get to those song clues, need to let you know that there is a community that I'm also part of that also is managed by the rockin' blue-haired mermaid, Timey Lives, and I bet you know what it is, so hopefully you remember what it is. Give you a few seconds to think it over, and I'll let you know if you're correct. So, be back in 10 seconds. Alright, the time is up, so did you guess what it is? If you guessed Wild Ones Unite, you are correct. And that is the community that is over at Timey Lives YouTube channel. So I hope you can remember that. It is quite amazing. So the one word in common on both of those song titles that I did, it is the word wild. And you're going to get to see a preview of one of those songs. So hopefully you're ready for this. The first song I went on to sing is a brand new song that I haven't heard of, but I had to go give it a go whenever I saw that title with the word wild and wild one. So the song I went on to sing is called Wild One, and I have to say it is quite an amazing feeling on that song, so I hope you'll go enjoy that performance. And we have a little short preview of that performance if you're ready, because I know you are, especially to all those wild ones out there. So without further ado, let's roll it! They said change your clothes, she said no I won't. They said comb your hair, she said some kids don't. And her parents' dreams went up in smoke. They said you can't leave, she said yes I will. They said don't see him, she said his name is Bill. She's on a road and it's all uphill. She's a wild one with an angel's face. She's a Roman child in a state of grace. When she was 3 years old on her daddy's knee, he said you can be anything you want to be. She's a wild one running free. Now, I gotta say, it is quite a lot of enthusiasm on that song, and I really do feel happy about doing that song, especially to all the wild ones out there, because sometimes you gotta get wild on it, if you know how this goes. Now, the link to that performance of Wild One, if you're looking for it, it'll be up here in the annotation card, so feel free to go check that out when you have the time, and hopefully watch it all the way through, because it's going to help out a lot. And make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment if you enjoy that song. So I hope to see you there and see how well I sounded in that performance. And the other song that I went on to sing, also solo, is another one of my favorite rock and roll feeling kind of songs. And the song I went on to sing is called Born to Be Wild. And I have to say, it is quite an awesome way to put a wrap on that week, especially for those that enjoy going wild, as I'm sure many do know. Now, I'm not going to show you the full preview of that performance, but if you like to see that song in its entirety, the link to that, it'll be down in the description box below the vid, so I hope you can go check that out when you have the time. And hopefully you'll enjoy my wildness on that song, because that song is really wild, so I hope you can tune in for that. And I really do like that song a whole lot, and I hope you will too once you take time to watch that performance. And we just have 3 more songs left to go through, 2 for the day of April the 26th, which is a Friday, and the 2 songs I went on to sing, both with Tina Davis, and they're both beautiful versions of the songs I went on to sing. First of all I went on to sing 2 songs on that day, and they're both by Bryan Adams. I believe it's both by Bryan Adams. Anyways, first song I went on to sing is called I'm Ready, because it is important to be ready for anything, especially for tough challenges to face. And you want to make sure you conquer them, no matter how tough the challenge is. Of course, I'll mention that again at the end of this video, so that way you'll know for sure. And the last song that I went on to sing on that day with Tina Davis is called Heaven by Bryan Adams. So I hope you will go enjoy that song as well. It is quite an amazing feeling on that song, and I really do enjoy that song quite a lot, so I hope you will go take time to go check in on that. Now, the links to those 2 performances that I mentioned, Heaven and I'm Ready, they'll both be down in the description box below the vid, so I hope you can go check that out when you have the time and listen it all the way through so you know what we sounded like in that performance. I hope you will take time to tune in to that and see how well me and Tina sounded in those 2 songs in the duet. And the last song for the week is on April the 27th, which I did on a Saturday, and it's one of my favorite Maroon 5 songs that I've been waiting to sing for a really long time, and I hope you will go enjoy that performance as much as I did singing it. And the song that I went on to sing is called This Love, and I have to say, quite amazing smooth feeling in the piano cover version of the song, really is. Very much feels the same as hearing the original version, if you know how this goes, so I hope you will take time to go check that out as well. It is really amazing. I hope you can tune in then. Link to that performance of This Love, it'll be down in the description box below the vid, so I hope you can go check that out when you have the time and watch it all the way through so you'll know how well I sounded in that performance. So I hope you'll take time to check it out, and hopefully you'll enjoy that performance. And now we go on to some exciting musical news for all you fans to know about. And we're going to begin with Timey Lives, which I hope you do know more about, because it is quite amazing. The rockin' blue-haired mermaid, if you need some clarification. So, as many do know, Timey definitely enjoys a whole lot of singing, and it is a really good feeling, so I hope you'll go enjoy all of her performances, because it is quite amazing. Now, there are some changes coming your way over in terms of the live stream scheduling on YouTube, as well as how many cover songs she will upload. So, here it is as follows. So, remember, the part used to be 2 songs a week. Now it's going to be 1 song a week, and it's going to be the one that the majority of the Wild Ones Unite voted for. And the voting occurs over at Timey's Pool Party every Sunday during the week in review. So I hope you can remember that. So definitely remember that. Now, the way it works is you go tune into the live stream every Sunday. Usually starts around 3 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Hopefully you can tune in for that over at Timey Lives YouTube channel. And then she usually sets up a poll. And what song do you want Timey to sing? So make sure you do the vote, and whoever song gets the most votes is the one that she'll sing for that week. So I hope you can tune in for that. It is quite neat. So hopefully you can go tune in for that and see if she did better than the last time, or sort of the same. Just make sure you tune in for that, and you want to make sure you listen to the previous versions of those songs so you know the difference. And I hope you will go enjoy the new change in that performance since the last time she did those songs. And there are some things that are still going to remain the same in terms of the scheduling. Like, for instance, Timey's game room for the gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2 and whatever other gameplay occurs there. It'll still be on for every Tuesday and Friday from 2 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time over on Twitch. So I hope you can remember that. By the way, if you want the link to Timey's Twitch channel, it'll be on the About page when you go to Timey Lives YouTube channel. Of course, you'll see the link to Timey Lives YouTube channel coming up on the ending screen following this vid, along with the link to Timey Sings playlist. So I hope you can go check that out as well as the link to my cover songs playlist and the link to my channel. That's coming up on the ending screen as well, so I hope you can tune in then. And now on to some exciting news for those that enjoy singing, and who wouldn't want to enjoy singing as much as I do, and also Timey, and many others out there. So, you probably already know about the Smule app. And of course, as you all know, I have been using it for a really long time. And there is a brand new karaoke app that got released a couple weeks ago. And for those of you that are on Twitch and you enjoy singing, you're definitely going to like this app. It is called Twitch Sings, and I did try out a few days ago, and it is awesome app to really sing along on, so I hope you can tune in for that. It is quite an awesome app, and I hope you'll go enjoy it as well. Now, I do plan on doing a live stream over on Twitch real soon, hopefully for Twitch Sings. Of course, there are some things I definitely have to get done, and one of the things being is upgrading the RAM on my desktop PC, and also getting at least 1 gigabyte video card memory, so I hope you can tune in for that. So once I get all those parts in, whenever that comes around, I will soon be streaming on Twitch for Twitch Sings, so I hope you can tune in for that. And hopefully you will go enjoy my singing over at Twitch Sings as much as you guys enjoy hearing me sing over on Smule, because it is quite neat. Now, in terms of where you can catch Timey in Twitch Sings, it is every Wednesday from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so hopefully you can go check that out. And that's 12 to 2 p.m. for those on the Pacific Daylight Time. And for those in the UK, it's from 8 to 10 p.m. And for those in the Philippines, it's from 3 to 5 a.m. So I hope you can go tune in for that. And hopefully you will go enjoy the singing as much as Timey does. Because after all, her voice is quite amazing, and I hope you will go enjoy it as much as I did hearing it. Because it is quite amazing. And I hope to see you all there. And also be sure to look out for me real soon on Twitch Sings once I get those upgrades done on my PC. So be sure to tune it in. Of course, I'll let you know in the community tab once I get that all done. And the other thing that's still remaining the same is the usual Thursday stream over at Timey's Pool Party. And still going to be the same time slot, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And this is one of the things. So either it's going to be Mermazing Chats over on YouTube for talking about musical history story from a fellow YouTuber, in which their channel is not about music, but they have a musical history story and a hidden talent to share. So hopefully you can all tune in for that. Of course, that's on YouTube. And also make sure to tune in on Twitch for Answer the Universe. And remember this, folks, if you have the 20 questions you like to submit to Timey and be sponsored on a future episode of Answer the Universe, just make sure you send it to the new email address. You'll find that info when you go to Timey Lives YouTube channel About page. So I hope you can go tune in then and get a chance to be featured on that episode of Answer the Universe over at Timey's Game Room. And that's going to do it for this amazing episode of the Week in Review, as well as some exciting musical news to let you know about. And it's going to be quite amazing, so I hope you did enjoy that episode. Now, I just have a couple of notes to let you know before I wrap up this episode. First of all being, make sure you go check out Alexandra Sturchenbach's channel, as she's almost at 100 subscribers on her YouTube channel, so I hope you can go tune in for that. Of course, if you're looking for the link to that channel, it is down in the description box as well, so hopefully you can go check that out. And also, be sure to go check out Video Content Marketing, and that's hosted by Michael Fire Jr., and that's where he does the Best Hour live show, so hopefully you can tune in there. It's daily at 10 and goes on till 11, so hopefully you can go tune in for that. It is going to be quite amazing. And to also get to know the amazing creators on the stream, so I hope you can take time to tune in for that. It is going to be quite amazing, so I hope to see you there. And if you did enjoy this video and found this quite useful here, make sure to give this vid a big thumbs up by clicking the like button below the vid. Also, don't forget to share this vid to your friends by clicking the share button below, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button if you're new to the channel or if you haven't done so, and be sure to turn on that bell to show all notifications so you'll know when I go live and also when I do the next vid upload. So be sure to look out for that. And also don't forget to add me on Smule in the meantime if you want to. Of course, my username is down in the description box below. Hopefully you can go check that out. It is going to be quite amazing. And for those that want to download Twitch Sings on PC or Mac, the link to it is down in the description box. Hopefully you can go check that out. It is going to be quite amazing. Now, there is the one big question that I'm hoping that we'll find the answer to is, when will Twitch Sings be arriving on mobile devices and on tablets? That's the big question. I wish it would be soon, but once I find out the date, if they do happen to release it, that is, for mobile, I'll let you know in the next video, so feel free to go check that out. And I hope you'll go enjoy using Twitch Sings, because it's going to take your singing to another level, if you know how this goes. So I hope to see you all there. And I'm still getting stoked to see Twitch Sings in action, and hopefully bring my singing voice out to everyone, if you know how this goes. It's going to be quite amazing, believe me. Hopefully you'll tune in then. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and remember to rock on as the Wild Ones unite, and let's always be there for each other. And make sure you follow your dreams, no matter how tough of a challenge of whatever you're doing. Make sure you keep going at it and never give up. And that's basically going to take your career to a whole new level once you keep going at it. So be sure to look out for that. Anyways, take care, everyone. Peace!